Okay, good morning students. In this session, we learn about circular motion. Circular motion. So what is meant by circular motion? Motion of the particle along the circular path is called circular motion. Circular motion means motion of the particle along the circular path. Along the circular path is nothing but a circular motion. So, whenever the particle moving on the circumference of circle with a certain velocity is nothing but it belongs to circular motion. The particle is said to be circular motion if the particle moving on circumference of the circle. Okay, that is the circular motion. A radius vector. What is meant by radius vector? So representative letter small r. So radius vector means suppose this is the particle initially at A on the which is moving on the circumference of circle with the constant velocity v, of course. See, this is the particle position. The line joining the position of the particle from the center of the circle is called radius vector, like this, or this is the origin. The line joining the position of the particle from the center of the circle is called radius vector. Simply. See, dear students, the line joining from the position of the particle to the center of the circle is nothing but simply radius vector. The line joining the position of the particle which is moving on the circumference of the circle to center of the circle is called radius vector. Okay, simply the line joining the position of the particle to center of the circle. That is nothing but radius vector. Next one now, angular displacement. Angular displacement. See, dear students, representative letter what? Theta. Representative letter is what? Theta. Angular displacement means, see, dear students, see, suppose initially particle at A, after some time particle reaches the point B. See, this is nothing but a radius vector R. This is what? An angle theta. So that is d theta. Small angle, I will take small angle, that is nothing but d theta. So in this case, d theta is nothing but angular displacement. See, what is meant by angular displacement? I will take d theta or theta, whatever it. Angular displacement is what? The angle described by the radius vector in a given time is called angular displacement. The angle described by the radius vector in a given time. A small interval of time lo ఏమవుతుందో ఈ రేడియస్ వెక్టర్ ఇక్కడికి జస్ట్ మూవ్ అయింది. సో మూవ్ అయినప్పుడు కొంత యాంగిల్ చేస్తుంది అనమాట. ద యాంగిల్ డిస్క్రైబ్డ్ బై ద రేడియస్ వెక్టర్ ఇన్ ఏ గివెన్ టైమ్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ angular displacement. It's called angular displacement. D theta in SI system radian. SI unit is radian. Okay, there is no dimensional formula. Displacement ki dimensional formula ledu. A displacement na angular displacement having only SI unit, there is no dimensional formula. Next, angular velocity. Angular velocity, representative letter d omega or omega, whatever it. Omega. Angular velocity. Angular velocity means simply, generally linear velocity means what? Displacement by time taken is nothing but linear velocity. Linear displacement by time taken is nothing but linear velocity. In same manner, angular velocity means the rate of change of angular displacement is called angular velocity. So that is angular velocity omega is equal to, representative letter is what? Omega is equal to angular displacement by time taken. So omega is equal to angular displacement, that is d theta, in a small interval of time dt. So this is what? Angular velocity, the rate of change of angular displacement by time taken, or the rate of change of displacement is nothing but angular velocity, or simply the ratio of angular displacement by time taken is also a angular velocity. In SI system, radian per second. So dimensional formula, radian get one dimensional formula is that is dimensional formula is what? M power 0, L power 0, T power minus 1. That is the dimensional formula of angular velocity. Radian is equal to per second, only per second. So radian per second, so T power minus 1. M power 0, L power 0, T power minus 1. This is what? Angular velocity. Angular velocity. Okay. Next, time period. What is meant by time period? Representative letter what? Capital T. Time period. Some of the definitions, angular displacement, radius vector, angular velocity, time period. These are the basic definitions related to the circular motion. These are the basic definitions related to the circular motion. So time period. What is meant by time period? Time taken by the particle to complete one revolution. Time taken by the particle to complete one cycle or one revolution is nothing but time period. So represented by letter T. In SI system, seconds. In SI system what? Seconds. Time taken by the particle to complete one revolution or one cycle. That is nothing but time period. Next, frequency. Frequency of revolution. Frequency of frequency of revolution. So representative letter F, small f. Frequency of revolution means number of cycles made by particle per second. Number of cycles made by particle per second or in 1 second. That is called frequency of revolution. So that is F is equal to N by T. Number of cycles made by particle per second is called frequency. Suppose n అనేది number of cycles. ఒక సైకిల్ తిరిగితే n equal to 1. సో ఒక సైకిల్ తిరగడానికి పట్టే టైం పీరియడ్ కాబట్టి t is equal to small t is nothing but capital T at that case. ఒక సైకిలే తిరిగింది అనుకోనా ఏని ఇంకా తిరిగి మళ్ళీ ఏకే వస్తే n equal to 1 సైకిల్. ఒక సైకిల్ పట్టే టైం పీరియడ్ కదా. Time taken by the particle to complete one cycle is called time period. So see, simply frequency is equal to reciprocal of time period. Frequency is nothing but reciprocal of time period. F is equal to 1 by T. So in SI system, hertz, which Z are per second or second inverse. Hertz, HER TZ. Hertz or Hz or per second. That is frequency of revolution. Capital H, small z. Be careful. It is frequency of revolution. Okay. So next, suppose the particle moving with a velocity omega for one complete cycle. Okay, see dear students, angular velocity means what? Angular displacement by time taken. Suppose పార్టికల్ ఏ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి మళ్ళా ఏకి వస్తే యాంగులర్ డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్ ఎంత వన్ కంప్లీట్ సైకిల్ తిరిగింది. సో యాంగులర్ డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్ డి థీటా ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు వాట్ 2π రేడియన్ 360 అవుతుంది. 7 నుంచి ఇక్కడికి వస్తే 360 అవుతుంది. సపోజ్ 7 నుంచి ఇక్కడికి వస్తే ఓన్లీ 180 డిగ్రీ అవుతుంది పై. దిస్ ఈజ్ కంప్లీట్ సైకిల్ కాబట్టి 2π రేడియన్. సపోజ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ స్మాల్ నోట్. Suppose if the particle complete one cycle, then the angular displacement is what? 2π. And time taken by the particle to complete one cycle, what? dt is nothing but capital T. Okay, so it is equal to 2π into 1/t. So omega is equal to 2π. 1/t is nothing but what? F. See, omega is equal to 2πf what రాయొచ్చు one cycle అయితే omega is equal to 2π/t. omega is equal to 2πf. Okay, this is the one of the formula. Okay, next one nana centripetal acceleration. So acceleration of the particle along the circumference of the circle, and it acts always towards the center of the circle. That is nothing but a centripetal acceleration. Centripetal acceleration. Centripetal acceleration, so C represented by AC. Centripetal acceleration, simply acceleration means dv by dt. Centripetal acceleration means acceleration of the particle along the circumference of the circle, and its direction always towards the center nana. So particle direction just itla move avutundi on the circumference of the circle. So the direction of centripetal acceleration always towards the center of the circle, nana. Okay, that is simply centripetal acceleration. Okay, so generally acceleration is what? The rate of change of velocity. That is the general acceleration. Centripetal acceleration means acceleration of the particle moving on the circumference of the circle, and the direction of centripetal acceleration towards the center of the circle. Okay, so derive the expression for centripetal acceleration. Expression for centripetal acceleration. Okay, see dear students, suppose this is d theta. Suppose the particle moving on the circumference of the circle. See this. This is an origin. Okay. See this. This is the d theta. That is what? Angular displacement. See, suppose this is the expression for centripetal acceleration. Before going to discuss centripetal acceleration, one small note is there. One small note. That is what? Relation between a linear and angular quantities. Relation between linear and angular quantities. That is linear velocity and relation between v and omega. See this relation between linear and angular quantities. So what is the relation between v and omega? Suppose, dear students, see this. Suppose let us consider a particle initially at A. This is what? Radius. Let us consider a particle initially at A. After some time, time that is dt. After some time, it reaches the point B. This is also a radius R. Okay. So the radius vector, of course, the angle described by the radius vector in a given time is nothing but angular displacement d theta. So in this case, like this is what? Linear displacement, that is dx. Dx is what? Linear displacement. So A to B. So linear displacement is a straight line motion. Angular displacement is a like this circular motion. Okay. See this. Suppose let us consider a particle initially at A, R with the radius vector. After some time dt, particle moving from A to B. Particle moving from A to B. Okay. D theta be the angular displacement. Dx be the linear displacement. Okay. See, linear velocity is equal to what? Linear velocity v is equal to dx by dt. Linear velocity means the rate of change of displacement is nothing but linear velocity. Okay. See, angular velocity, angular velocity, that is omega is equal to angular displacement by time taken. The rate of change of angular displacement is nothing but angular velocity. See, omega is equal to d theta. From the figure, d theta is what? Angles are very, very small. Sin theta or tan theta, whatever it. So tan theta identically equal to theta, or tan d theta identically equal to d theta. Angles are very, very small. That is equal to opposite side what? Dx divided by adjacent side r. So this is the angular displacement. D theta is equal to what? Dx by dr. Angles are very, very small. That's why tan d theta identically equal to d theta, or sin d theta identically equal to d theta, whatever it. Okay, both are same values. So angular velocity omega is equal to d theta by dt. So omega is equal to d theta. See this opposite side dx. Dx, of course, d theta. What is the value of d theta? See this dx by r. Dx by r into dt. See, dear student, d theta value dx by r. Dx by r into d theta is there. D theta. See, like this dx by dt. Dx by dt is nothing but what? V. So omega is equal to v by r over r. V is equal to r omega. This is the relation between linear velocity and angular velocity. Relation between linear velocity and angular velocity. V is equal to r omega, r omega is equal to v by r, whatever it. Okay. Now let us discuss expression for centripetal acceleration. Expression for centripetal acceleration. See this. Suppose, dear students, let us consider a particle moving on the circumference of the circle. Okay. VA be the velocity of the particle at A. VA be the velocity of the particle at A. See, dear students, the direction of velocity of the particle on the circumference of circle is a tangent line drawn. A tangent line drawn at the point of path indicates direction of linear velocity. Okay, so this is VA, direction of linear velocity. Suppose, dear students, let us consider a particle moving on the circumference circle. Okay, at A, VA be the velocity of the particle at any instant of time. Next, this is the point B. That is the point B. At B, what is the direction of particle like this? This is the velocity of the particle at B. The direction of velocity of the particle, that is VB. See, dear students, once again I will repeat. Suppose the particle moving on the circumference of the circle. At A, VA be the velocity of the particle. At B, VB is the velocity of the particle. What is the direction? Like this. The direction of velocity of the particle on the circumference of the circle is nothing but a tangent line drawn at the point of path indicates direction of velocity of the particle. సో మనం ఎక్కడైనా సరే ఈ సర్కంఫరెన్స్లో ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇక్కడ కావాలనుకుంటేనన్నా సో పార్టికల్ రొటేట్ అవుతున్నప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఈ సి అనే పాయింట్ దగ్గర దీని యొక్క వెలాసిటీ ఎటువంటిదిరా ఇట్లా ఉంటుంది. టాంజెంట్ లైన్ డ్రా చేస్తే అదే ఆ వెలాసిటీ యొక్క డైరెక్షన్, వెలాసిటీ ఆఫ్ పార్టికల్, డైరెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ వెలాసిటీ ఆఫ్ ద పార్టికల్, డైరెక్షన్ అదే ఉంటుంది. టాంజెంట్ లైన్ drawn at the point of path indicates direction of velocity of the particle. Okay. Now see this is what? So dx, linear displacement. D theta is what? Angular displacement. R is the what? Radius vector. Okay. By the triangle of vector addition, see this. ఇది VA ఇటు ఉంది కదా, ఇక్కడ VB ఇటు ఉంది. సో నేనేం చేస్తున్నానంటే ట్రయాంగిల్ డ్రా చేస్తాను. కేర్ఫుల్గా చూడండిరా, మనకి మీకు ఆల్రెడీ తెలుసు. నేనేం చేస్తున్నానంటే దీనికి ఎగ్జాక్ట్ ఆపోజిట్ మైనస్ VB తీసుకుంటున్నాను రా, లైక్ దిస్ మైనస్ VA. ఇది VAనేనా, ఈ డైరెక్షన్లో ఉంది. అయితే నేను రివర్స్ తీసుకున్నాను, దట్ ఈస్ VA, లైక్ దిస్ ఈజ్ VA. నెక్స్ట్ ఇది చూడండి ఒకసారి VB. సో VB డైరెక్షన్. ఓకే, సీ దిస్ ఈ డైరెక్షన్లో ఉంది కాబట్టి సో నేను కూడా ఏం చేస్తానంటే లైక్ దిస్ ఇట్లా తీసుకుంటాను. లేదంటే ఒక నిమిషం వెయిట్. సో ఇది ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా ప్యారలల్గా రైట్ చేశాను. దిస్ ఈజ్ వాట్ VB. సో ఇది ఇట్లా ఉంది కాబట్టి నేను ఈ డైరెక్షన్లో ఉందిరా. సో నేను దిస్ ఈజ్ VA. సో నేను దానికి ఏం చేస్తున్నాను, ఆపోజిట్ తీసుకుంటున్నాను లైక్ దిస్, అంటే మైనస్ VA మైనస్ VA. ఓకేనా? యారో మార్క్ ఈ డైరెక్షన్ ఉంటే యాడ్ చేస్తాం, యారో మార్క్ దానికి ఆపోజిట్ తీసుకున్నాను కాబట్టి మైనస్ VA తీసుకున్నాను. ఓకే, సో దెన్ the resultant by the triangle of vector addition like this. This is the resultant. So resultant is what? Delta V. Resultant like this. Delta V is equal to resultant na final velocity VB minus VA. Okay, VB by the principle of triangle of vector subtraction or vector addition, whatever it is. VB plus VA, of course VB plus half minus VA. Plus or minus అవుతుంది కాబట్టి delta V is equal to VB minus VA. This is the resultant vector. So OAB, similarly this is P, this is Q, this is what? R. same triangle. These two triangles are similar. These two triangles are similar. Okay, Nana? Similar. So I will take opposite sides by adjacent side in two triangles. Both are equal. Because of these two are equal. Two triangles are similar and also almost similar quantities. So that's why. So this is the angle. Of course, this is also a small angle. See, in this case, d theta is equal to what? Opposite side by adjacent side. Similarly, in this triangle also, I will take opposite side by any adjacent side. Any adjacent side. Both are similar and also equal. See this? I will take in this triangle OAB. I will take triangle OAB. Okay, angles are very small. That's why sin theta and tan theta are identically equal. So AB opposite side AB divided by OA is equal to this triangle like this PQ divided by adjacent side, any one adjacent side, that is RQ. Okay. See, AB is equal to what? AB is equal to dx. OA is equal to what? R. That is equal to PQ is equal to what? Delta V. PQ is equal to what? Delta V. That is change in velocity. Delta V divided by RQ. RQ is nothing but VB. See dear students, VA is equal to VB is equal to V తీసుకుంటున్నానా? Because of when the particle moving on the circumference of the circle, magnitude of velocity of the particle does not change. Magnitude does not change. That's why suppose VA identical equal to VB identical equal to V తీసుకున్నాను. Both are equal velocity కాబట్టి V అని తీసుకున్నాను. అలా రెండింటి values ని V అని తీసుకున్నాను. So that's why dx by R is equal to dV by V. dV by V. dV by V or delta V. Delta V or dV. Both are same. ఏదైనా తీసుకోవచ్చు differential form. dV తీసుకోవచ్చు లేదా delta V తీసుకోవచ్చు. దీన్ని నేను dV by V తీసుకుంటున్నాను. లేదా delta V by V ఎట్లా తీసుకోండి, నో ప్రాబ్లం. దిస్ ఇస్ dV. దీన్ని dV తీసుకోండి. dV by V. ఓకే. ఓకేనా? VA ఈక్వల్ VB ఈక్వల్ VA తీసుకున్నారా, అందుకే V రాశాను. ఓకే. దెన్ dV is equal to what? dV is equal to V into dx by R. So this is the by using this dV is equal to what? On cross multiplication V into dx by R. This is the value of change in velocity. But acceleration, centripetal acceleration, centripetal acceleration AC is equal to what? dV by dt. Generally acceleration means the rate of change of velocity. So I think common acceleration, centripetal acceleration వచ్చినప్పుడు on circumference circle తీసుకుంటున్నాం కాబట్టి ఇది change in velocity on the circumference of circle కాబట్టి ఇది తీసుకుంటారా. So AC is equal to centripetal acceleration is equal to dV. What is the value of dV? V dx by R into dt into dt dV value రాశారా? dV value ఎంత? V dx by R. ఇదిగో V dx by R, dt ఉంది కాబట్టి dt రాశాను. dx by dt is equal to what? Velocity. So AC is equal to V, dx by dt అన్నా కూడా V నే by R. So that is equal to V square by R. So this is what? Centripetal acceleration formula. This is a very most important. V square by R. Very most important. Simple and very most important derivation. This is expression for centripetal acceleration. AC is equal to V square by R. AC is equal to V square by R. So ఇంకో ఫార్మాట్ రాసుకోవాలంటే మనం OR is OR సెంట్రిపిటల్ యాక్సలరేషన్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు v ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు r ఒమేగా కాబట్టి r స్క్వేర్ ఒమేగా స్క్వేర్ బై r. ఎందుకు v ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు r ఒమేగా ఆల్రెడీ వీ నో. సో ఒక r క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోతే సెంట్రిపిటల్ యాక్సలరేషన్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఒమేగా స్క్వేర్ r కూడా కరెక్ట్. దిస్ ఈజ్ వాట్ సెంట్రిపిటల్ యాక్సలరేషన్. ఓకే, మీకు సెంట్రిపిటల్ ఫోర్స్ కావాలి అంటే సపోజ్ సెంట్రిపిటల్ అని ఇక్కడ దాకే, జస్ట్ ఇక్కడ దాకా 5 మార్క్స్, జస్ట్ వెరీ వెరీ మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. నెక్స్ట్ సెంట్రిపిటల్ ఫోర్స్. Centripetal force is equal, force and F is equal to ma. Centripetal force is equal to mass into centripetal acceleration, m into centripetal acceleration, AC. So force is equal to mass into centripetal acceleration is what? V square by r. This is the expression for centripetal force, the force which always acts towards the center. Towards the center. There is nothing but centripetal force. F is equal to mv square by r. F is equal to mv square by r. This is the centripetal force. This is expression for centripetal acceleration. Okay. This is the very very most important, Nana. So once again, ఇక్కడ ఒకసారి మీరు చూస్తే గన ఇక్కడ పార్టికల్ యొక్క డైరెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ వెలాసిటీ ఈ డైరెక్షన్ లో ఉందిరా, b దగ్గర ఈ డైరెక్షన్ లో ఉంది. సో దీన్ని రెండింటిని బేస్ చేసుకుని నేను ట్రయాంగిల్ అని డ్రా చేశాను. మీకు ఆల్రెడీ తెలిసినా the vector is displaced by itself, its magnitude does not change. Its magnitude ఏమైతే does not change. దీన్నే ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా ఇదిగో ఇట్లా డిస్ప్లే చేశాను. అయితే దీన్ని కొద్దిగా ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, ఇక్కడ ట్రయాంగిల్ లా ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. అఫ్కోర్స్ ఇట్లా వస్తుందనా, దానికి రివర్స్ రాశాను అంతే. అప్పుడు -va. సో ఆల్రెడీ మనకి తెలుసు కాబట్టి బై ద triangular vector addition formula, one vector, this is another vector, the resultant is opposite. Triangular vector addition already we know, two vectors represented by both magnitude and direction taken in order, then their resultant vector represented both magnitude and direction by the closing side of the triangle but in opposite order. This is the opposite order. ఓకే నానా. సో వెక్టార్ అడిషన్, అఫ్కోర్స్ నేను ఇక్కడ వెక్టార్ అడిషనే చేశాను. ఇదొక వెక్టార్, ఇదొక వెక్టార్ నానా. సో రెండు వెక్టార్ని యాడ్ చేస్తే ది రిజల్టెంట్ dv ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు va ప్లస్ ఆఫ్ మైనస్ vb ప్లస్ ఆఫ్ మైనస్ va. dv ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు vb మైనస్ va. This is the resultant vector. So then after, the triangle PQR and triangle OAB both are similar. కాబట్టి రెండిట్లో కూడా ఆపోజిట్ బై అసిస్టెన్స్ తీసుకున్నాం. both are ఈక్వల్ చేశాను కదా. AB by OA is equal to PQ by RQ. Opposite like this, AB by AO or OA is equal to similarly PQ by RQ. రాశాను AB వాల్యూ dx నానా లైక్ దిస్, AB dx by r. Similarly PQ is nothing but dv by vb కానీ va కానీ. Of course that is the negative sign, direction purpose only I will consider magnitude. va vb both are equal in magnitude అనుకుంటే that is I will take va equal to vb equal to va తీసుకున్నారా, v రాశాను. So dv is equal to what, v into dx by dr వచ్చింది. dv is equal to v into dx by r వచ్చింది, dx by r. But centripetal acceleration is equal to what? This is the change in velocity of the particle on the circumference of the circle. So మనకి acceleration అంటే ఏంట్రా, acceleration means generally change in velocity by time taken. Change in velocity వచ్చింది కాబట్టి సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే మనకు వచ్చేదే centripetal acceleration. ఎందుకంటే ఈ చేంజ్ ఇన్ వెలాసిటీ సర్కంఫరెన్స్ ఆఫ్ సర్కిల్ కాబట్టి, సో మనకి సర్కంఫరెన్స్ సర్కిల్ మీద వచ్చే యాక్సలరేషన్ మనం సెంట్రిపిటల్ యాక్సలరేషన్ అంటాం. సెంట్రిపిటల్ యాక్సలరేషన్ మీన్స్ ద యాక్సలరేషన్ ఆఫ్ ద పార్టికల్ on the circumference of the circle and its direction is radial and radially that is towards the center of the circle. So centripetal acceleration direction వచ్చేసి towards ఉంటున్నాను like this AC direction towards the center ఉంటుంది ఇప్పుడు కూడా. Okay. The acceleration always along the radial line and towards the center. That is nothing but centripetal acceleration. Okay, this is the derivation, very most important. So derive what is meant by centripetal acceleration and derive the expression for centripetal acceleration, very most important. 5 marks problem question anadi 5 marks question. So మీరు centripetal acceleration derivation 2 times రాసి నాకు సెండ్ చేయండి. That is the homework, today homework. Okay, thank you very much.